going on, y'all? Welcome back. We got a whole bunch more packs to do today. I got 17 Hidden Fates, a Burning Shadows, 16 Cosmic Eclipse, Crimson, a couple team-ups, and Unbroken Bonds, like 6 chests, a Unified Minds, a few old packs, a couple, well, an Evolutions, and a Steam Siege. I'm super excited to break these open and see what I got. Mythical just opened a few. Got like 3 shiny Beldums in a row. And then she got a gold Tapu Lele. It was super awesome. And she actually gifted me like 10 of these packs on my Hidden Fate. Or 12 of them. So it's super awesome that she pretty much funded this video. So, let's go ahead and get it on. Mr. Mime. Alright, alright. You know, this shouldn't even be allowed. Like, shining energies. Who collects these? It shouldn't be allowed. Anyway, next. Alright, I got Bill's analysis. Alright, alright. Hopefully my luck gets a little bit better. Let's keep going. Erica's Hospitality. Boy, we're all about them supporters today. You can play this card if you have 4 or fewer other cards in your hand. Draw a card for each of your opponent's Pokemon in play. That's pretty cool. That's definitely useful. Next. Alright, we got a Weezing and a Golem with Rock Slide. It's 20 damage to 3 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So he hits them for 60, and then he hits each of the bench for 20. That's pretty cool. And Land Crush, that's not a bad move either with no real cost other than 4 energies. Next. Oh yeah, Mythical got one of these today too. This is the full art Jesse and James. It's a really cool looking card. Not sure how much I would use it in play, but it is really awesome. Next. Woo! Now there's something worth having. Got that Mewtwo GX. What's really cool about his moves is there are only 3 energies. They do decent amount of damage, and they have no cost whatsoever. Except the Psycrush can discard all energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, which is super awesome. So you can hit him for 110 over and over again, and then Psycrush him when you get a chance. So this is pretty cool. Actually, it looks like this. I have 3 of these now, so I'm gonna have to build a deck around these guys and see how they hold up. Next. Alright, we got a Weezing, man. The pulls tonight are rough. We're gonna have to see if we can get better. Alright, got my 3rd Gyarados GX. Also super cool, just like the Mewtwo, has the moves that cost what they cost, and that's it. And you don't have to, discard anything or do anything crazy. You can just whack them over and over again if you have the energy. So, really awesome. Next. Alright, we got another Erica's Hospitality, and that thing that should not be allowed, which is a Reverse Hollow Shining Energy. I will never use this in a deck. I don't even like it in real life, but it is what we have. So next. We got a Butterfree. Okay, well, I mean, 2 energies, he can do 80 damage, so that's not too bad. But not the best I've seen. I really want to get some GXs out of these shining, or these Hidden Fates packs, and it just doesn't seem to be happening. Next. Lapras with Aqua Wave. Oh my goodness. I just want a shiny at this point. Okay, I think I've pretty much gotten every Pokemon that's not a shiny or a GX tonight. So, I think there's 4 packs left. Let's hope this gets better. Cross your fingers for me. Alright. Let's see. We got a Shining Charmander! Alright, now that's cool. Now that's worth it. That's one I did not have. And that just kind of made my day because I didn't think I was going to get one. So super awesome. Loving that. Next. If I get one more Erica's Hospitality card, so help me. I only have 3. And you know when I got all those 3? Tonight. That's right. In the last 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. Next. And we got a Vaporeon. Alright. I got like 1 or 2 left. Let's hope for the best, guys. We got another Butterfree and another Shining Energy. Yay, Shining Energy. I think we got one more, y'all. Alright, so I'm going to cross my fingers. Might say a little prayer if that's your thing. And let's do this, okay? Alright. Let's get a shiny GX. That's what I want. Next. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Last pack. Very last one. We got Shiny Greninja GX. Yes, I already had him. This makes number 2. But he is super awesome. His ability, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you put 3 damage counters on one of your opponent's Pokemon. He does Haze Slash, where he can just hit them and hide away back in the deck. Or he does Shadowy Hunter, which is 130 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. So he's a decent Pokemon, but he's a shiny GX, and he's so pretty. And I'm so glad I got one tonight. Let's see what the next set is we're doing. Burning Shadows. That's kind of an old one. Let's see what we got. We got a Gyarados with Venting Anger, but look at that art, man. That is absolutely gorgeous. This attack does 50 damage for each Magikarp in your discard pile. I've had people use this against me where they had these cards that just made them discard Magikarps all the time. Then they had Magikarps all in their deck. They had this guy out, all in their discard pile, and they had this guy out there just destroying me. So that's a possible deck build. Let's go into Cosmic Eclipse. This is the next one I'm excited about. Excited. I need something good. Let's do this. Alright, we got the Palossand with Guard Press and Earthquake. Let's look at some of these I didn't have. A Tag Call. Search your deck for 2 tag team cards. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Now that's absolutely worth it right there. Chaotic Swell. Plays a stadium card from the hand. Discard that stadium card. after discarding this one. Oh my goodness. So you put it out there, and then when they play a stadium card, you just discard them both. Okay, fair enough. There was another one I had. I think it was that Cottony. So that one's cool. I'm super excited about Tag Call. I'm going to have to work him into my decks. Next. This is the one I got played against me tonight. And he was hitting me with Ultimate Ray over and over and over. And it sucked because he hits me with Ultimate Ray for 150. Then he pulls out 3 basic energies and does whatever he wants with them every single time it's his turn. This is an amazing card. Would go great in any dragon deck. Probably any deck you had metal and water energies in, so you could actually use the move. But I have a dragon deck that this one would be perfect in. Super stoked about this one. And look at that art. It's gorgeous. Alright, next. Oh, that just made my night. This one made my night. Oh, we got 2 Mimikyus. We got that super cool art we saw a couple videos ago. Really nice. And we got this other Mimikyu. They actually have different moves. This one, Pokemon GX, that have any damage counters on them have no abilities. That's pretty cool. And that's a cool art too. So next. Alright, we got a Swanna for our Ducklet. Does an Air Slash with any color energy for 70. And discard one, so that's an interesting move. And then Coughing, that beautiful Blow-Away Bomb art. That's actually one of my favorite arts from this set, period. Because the purples, it's so pretty. Very reminiscent of that one game. Oh my gosh. Can't even remember what it's called. The one with the... doesn't matter. I'll remember in a few minutes. Next! Ooh, there's one I haven't seen in a while. Probably the last Volcarona I saw, I think, was back close to the Plasma set. Let's see. Volcarona GX. Once during your turn, you may discard a fire energy. If you do, put 2 damage counters on one of your Pokemon. That's kind of meh. Backfire, put 2 fire energy attached to this Pokemon into your hand. So you can hit him for 160, and then you don't discard the energies. You just put them back in your hand. So that's very, very, very useful. And then you can hit him with Massive Heat Wave, which discards an energy from each of your opponent's Pokemon. So that's useful too. So Volcarona is definitely one I could probably work in. I had some other new cards in here. That Torkoal art is gorgeous. So is that Slugma. Alright, next. Alright, we got Empoleon with Recall and Aqua Fall. This is much better than that Swanna we just saw. He does a 130 damage for colorless energy and discard all energy from this Pokemon, but it only 2 energy, so it's easily redoable if you have him starting with maybe 4 energies and you just keep pumping him up. He's definitely worth it, so that's super cool. Beastite, I looked at this one last time. 10 more damage from Ultra Beast, so very cool. Next. We got a Wailord with Heavy Impact and Hydro Slash. We got Ends Resolve. I think I've seen this before. Discard the top 6 of your deck. 6 cards of your deck. If any of those are basic energies, attach them to one of your benched Dragon Pokemon. Then there's this one. Gosh, that's a lot of words. Improvisational Performance. If you have exactly 1 card in your hand, this deck does 130. 30 plus the 100. If you have exactly 3 cards in your hand, then it does the 30. And your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. If you have 6 cards in your hand, it does a 30, plus does 30 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So that's pretty cool. It's very, very specific. That's very, very, very cool because, I don't know, it's a lot of words, but it definitely helps if you have 2, 4, or 6 cards in your hand. Next. Oh, I got this one last time. This is my second one. It's the bunch of babies. Oh, my little boy would have so much love for this card because it is all those cute little Pokemon. Sandy Gas, very cool. The Cosmic Eclipse tonight is totally making up for that horrible Hidden Fate set. Next. Look at that, and they just keep coming. Oricorio GX with Razor Wing and Strafe GX. Does 100 and he switches, or he just does 80 over and over and over. Not a whole bunch of power for a GX. Let's see what his Dance Attribute does. Once during your turn, if any of your Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn, you may draw 3 cards. More than 1 Dance Attribute ability each turn. Okay, well, yeah, he's cool. He's pretty. His attacks are kind of meh for a GX, but he's alright. Next. Alright, we got a Beware with Carry and Run. As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, your active Pokemon's retreat cost is 2 less. So that's useful. Just him sitting on your bench is useful for Pokemon you need to swap out over and over again. Search your deck for a stadium card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. 2 other cards from your hand. Okay, well, that's pretty neat. Next. Ooh, we got a cool art Lycanroc. If your opponent has any GX or EX in play, this Pokemon's attacks cost 3 less. Get that. Voltage Claw is only 3 to begin with. So, if your opponent has any GX or EX in play at all, that means on the bench, active, doesn't matter, his attacks cost nothing. And if your opponent's active Pokemon has any special energy attached, this attack does 70 more damage. So it can do 60 with no energies, or it can do 130 if they have special energy attached with no energies. This is definitely worth keeping an eye on and working into a deck. Next. Got an Alolan Muck. I've never seen him by a trash can like that. He kind of looks like a Garbodor at this point. He's got Panic Poison and Sludge Bomb. So that's pretty neat. If you need a strong basic, not basic, but not GX or EX type. Lonus Fishing Rod, Ambipom. Very cool. Next. Woo, we got a Victini. I haven't seen her around in a while. Once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from one of your bench Pokemon. Combustion for 30. Okay, not a lot. She's never a lot when you get her, but she is really, really cool to collect and have. And you got this Heracross. If your opponent has any tag team Pokemon in play, this attack does 70 more damage. So his Rhyhorn with just colorless energy can do 120 damage if your opponent has any tag team Pokemon in play. So that's pretty cool. Next. Alright, we got that cool Rally Back Entei. I know I have a few of these. Looks like it's my 3rd one. The next time you flip any number of coins, choose heads or tails for the first coin flip. You choose, what? The next time you flip any number of coins effect of an attack, ability, or trainer card this turn, choose heads or tails for the first coin flip. Oh, I get to pick. Oh, that's worth it. Because I always flip the wrong thing. It never fails. Now, this card I got in real life recently and is really cool. So basically, it nerfs your Pokemon. So your GX or EX now has negative 100 HP. So if it has 200 HP, it now has 100 HP. But when it is knocked out from an opponent's attack, the player takes 1 fewer prize card. So when you play the GX, normally when they knock it out, they take 2 prize cards. If you play a tag team, normally they take 3 prize cards. This will take them down, your Pokemon down 100 HP. But when it's knocked out, your opponent will take 1 less prize card. So if he has a really strong attack and you just need to get him in there to punch something out, you're coming down to the end of the match, and you really can't afford to lose 2 prize cards to him, but you want to hit him with your GX, put that in, hit him with your GX, and then when he knocks you out, he doesn't win the game. If he only has 2 left, he only takes 1. So that's pretty cool. That's really, really neat if you can finagle it in as kind of a last resort. Next. Woo, we got that Vileplume GX. Once during your turn, you may heal 30 damage from each of your Pokemon. Each! So every single turn you can hurt 30 damage from each of your Pokemon. That's each and every one. This attack is 180 minus. So this attack does 10 less damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So it does 180 as long as you have no damage counters on you. But every time you take damage, it goes down by however much is on you. So if you have 50 damage on you, this only does 130. If you have 80 damage on you, this only does 100. Allergic Explosion GX does 50 damage, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned, paralyzed, and poisoned. So that's pretty cool. I like him. And Probopass, very cool. Next. Ooh, we got a Fione. Let's see what her ability is. Whirlpool Suction. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may have your opponent switch their active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon. If you do, discard all cards attached to this Pokemon and put it on the bottom of your deck. Woo! Okay, so once, pretty much one time, you can have them switch, and then you stick Fione on the bottom of your deck. If you put any cards on him, they go with it. So, oh no, they discard it. So, that's interesting. Also a kind of last resort scenario. Alright, that's it for Cosmic Eclipse. Moving on to Crimson Invasion. It's a slightly older set. It was from like last summer. Not last summer, maybe the summer before, I don't know. Let's see. Got a Gengar and a big fat Wigglytuff. Oh, he's so mad. And he's got Punishing Slap. Have any dark energy attached to them, so he can do 120 damage if he's up against a dark guy. Now, that's pretty cool. And this Gengar's Gnawing Curse. Whenever your opponent attaches an energy card from their hand to one of their Pokemon, put 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. Oh, Mythical used this on me once, and it made me so mad because every time I tried to put energy on my stinky old Pokemon, they took damage, and it was horrible. Let's see. We got 2 team-up packs, so that's pretty cool. Let's see what they got. Give me a team-up GX. Oh, no tag team for me. Next. And we got a Galvantula with a Nerve and Spider Thread. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Looks like we got an Unbroken Bonds to do, so let's do it. And we got got a Clefable with Moon Watching Dance. Alright, alright. Less than what I was hoping for, so let's move into Unified Minds. Alright, we got a Salazzle. Very, very cool. This Meloetta, though. Meloetta. She is very, very pretty. She's got Tag Cheer, attach an energy card from your hand to one of your tag team Pokemon, and Shooting Star Pirouette. Until you get Tails, tag does 30 more damage for each head. So, depending on your luck, if your flips are good, then this will do some damage. But I think she's definitely mostly used for her Tag Cheer, so she can power up tag team Pokemon as long as she lasts. Alright, we're going to do these 2 packs before we do our uncommon chests. You might think uncommon chests are not good, but I've actually got a Tyranitar GX out of one of these, and a couple streams ago or so, I got a Keldeo GX out of one of these, which is a super, super awesome card for blocking GX and EXs. So, let's go ahead and open these 2 old guys first and see what we get. It's so old, I don't even know how to build it. Alright, we got that colorless Talonflame. Very, very cool. If you're setting up play, you may put this face down as your active Pokemon, which means you don't have to evolve it. You don't need Fletchling or Fletchender. You can go straight to Talonflame if you draw him on the draw. And evolutions. We got that Electrode. Very, very cool. I never liked the evolutions pack. The evolution set was pretty horrible in my opinion, but to each their own. We got 6 uncommon chests. Let's do it and hope for the best. Well, that was weird. We got Dark City. Basic Pokemon, Dark Pokemon have no retreat cost. Next. Alright, we got an Unknown with Missing. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, if your opponent has 12 or more supporter cards in the Lost Zone, you win the game. Alright, that's pretty cool. Next. Heracross, alright. If you have more prize cards remaining in your opponent, it attacks the Pokemon this card is cost 1 rock less. Cool. Next. Darmanitan with Find Wildfire. Search your deck for up to 3 fire energy cards, reveal them and put them into your hand, and shuffle your deck. Very cool, very cool. Next. Ooh, we got a Lunala. Pokemon has any psychic energy attacks to it. It takes 20 less damage from attacks, and of course it only takes psychic energy, so it will take 20 less damage. This attack does 20 damage times the amount of energy, more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. So it does 80 plus 20 times each energy on the other Pokemon. So that's super cool. And that's it. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hidden Fates, super, super disappointed in you today. You were not nice to me. You were nice to Mythical earlier, and you were not nice to me, and I'm not happy with you. But Cosmic Eclipse came in to save the day. Got a lot of good pulls out of that one. Hope you enjoyed watching. Please like and subscribe when you get a chance so you don't miss a video. And I'll see you next time. Bye.